What is up, guys? I'm J-dubb, and today we're changing some oil. Guys, you clicked on this video because you wanted to know how to change the oil on your John Deere X570, X580, probably even the X590 if I had to guess. So let me show you what we got, and let's get out here and get it done. Story time. So I called our local John Deere, and well, they wanted $190 to change the oil. So I went on Amazon and got this, the at-home oil change kit. It is supposed to have everything in it that you need, and it appears to. It appears to have everything. So let's get out here and get the oil changed. So we're definitely going to need our long-handled ratchet. That's 1/4-inch drive. I don't think you're going to need 3/8 except for the spark plugs. And we can use long handle, we can use short. I really like this one. This is my favorite. This Snap one's okay, but it's a little long for spark plugs. If I remember right, spark plugs are 18. So let's get out here and start twisting some stuff off. Oh, one more thing we're gonna need. Filter wrench. These things are great. If you hadn't done it, the blue point ones, awesome. Love them. So here's our tool list, and I think this is all we're gonna need. I don't think we're gonna really need anything. Oh, we're gonna need a screwdriver too for the air filter. So we'll add I think it's a flathead screwdriver. So we'll add that to it, and that should be all we need. This project is gonna be really easy. Changed the oil on a few of these. I've never done it on this particular one. Like I said, the first time I did it, I had a free one. So let's get up here, walk you through this step by step. You come in, here's your oil filter, here's your drain. I like to start off taking this, just get it out of the way for right now. Oops. There we go. That just lets you get some air in there. And then 1/4-inch for this. Now, there we go. That wasn't even tight. So just remember how tight that is. It's not tight. And let's see how bad this is going to be. Oh yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Not bad at all. Just drain out, and then I'll show you a trick for that oil filter. So I hope y'all guys can kind of see that. So I got our plug here, see it, put it on the ground, it got dirty. Make sure you wipe that thing back off. And we're gonna screw that in. It is still dripping. You could let it drip all night. It's probably gonna drip all night. Come on guys, be realistic. Finger tight. And honestly, I don't think we're even gonna have to put anything on this. Nope, I wouldn't go any tighter than that. Just finger tighten it. Now, your oil filter. You see this little lip here? My pointer. This little edge right here. That is to catch the oil, but it's not far enough out. So I'm gonna come in here. And there you go. Now your oil will run down here into your pan. Which, hopefully you can see. Oh man, this filter wrench might not be big enough. Oh, it's not. It's not gonna be big enough. Oh geez. Let's get a bigger wrench. After calling my dad, I realized he's got my other one, so channel locks. Which thank God John Deere did not put it on super tight. This little bit of cardboard will make your life so much better. Look at that, right in the pan. Not a drop spilled. Now this edge, I saw where people complained about that, and I'm starting to see I'm gonna have a complaint with it too. Ooh, ooh. Not too bad. It still came out of there okay. I don't know if y'all guys could see that or not, but it did come out. Pull this out and wipe it up a little bit. Now, make sure your gasket is still in your filter, this little rubber one here, because if that is stuck up here, you will blow oil everywhere later on in life. And when I mean later on in life, I mean here right directly when we put everything back together. Here's the John Deere filter that they sent with the kit. You can see that. So far I'm really liking this kit. Now, Some people say you don't have to do it. Some people say you do. The man that taught me how to change oil at the garage I worked at, he always said you do it. So I still do it to this day. I haven't worked as a mechanic for a few years now, but I still work on all my own junk. Not wanting the thread. Is that it? There it is. Now, how tight do you put this? How tight do we go? Anybody at all? Anybody? Wait a minute. I didn't know you snuck in. You in the back. No, not you. I don't like you. You in the back. How tight do we put it? It's right, hand tight. Hand tight. You see this? What do we do with it? Get rid of it. This, what do we do with it? Get rid of it. Hand tight. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Alright, so that's on there, that's on there. Clean our dipstick back off, and we're just gonna loosely stick it in there just so nothing falls in the engine. Let's look it up and see how much oil this machine takes. So this is your turf guard. What is it, 1030, 4-cycle oil. Good stuff. People seem to like it. See how many we have here? 2, that's right. The problem is when you look on John Deere's website even, it says this machine takes 2.2 quarts of oil. And I don't know about you, but it's hard to get 2.2 out of 2. Maybe there's some math I'm missing, but John Deere, that's a fail. You should at least send out another half a quart with me. I don't know, what if I spill a little bit, you know? Come on. But anyway, we'll fix that issue easily. I've got some more of that sitting in the back, or sitting in my room. Let's get this stuff in here. Alright, so we'll go ahead, clean our funnel out. I always do that. I see a lot of people will just put their funnel straight in and not clean it. Man, that is nasty, because if the garage you're at, it's like my garage. It is filthy. But we'll go ahead, put our 2.2 in here out of 2. Figure that math out. I like to lift a little bit. It just seems to go easier. There's our oil. Once again, wipe this off. See how bad it is. I have to read. I don't know if we're supposed to check it with it screwed in or not. I don't think you are. I think these, you just stick it. And as you can see here, we are just right here. Right here's the full line. Started up with the filter filling up. We should be good. Crank this jewel up. Actually, we should be good to go. Now you hear that ticking. It's a little valve tick. It's only on this side, which means we believe we're gonna have to do a valve adjustment here before long. So if you want to see that, let me know. All right, stick it. I'll tell you what. All right, John Deere, I apologize. We are right on that F, so we were only a touch over full, which could just be the hill we're on. 2 quarts, perfect. I've got 0 complaints there. Now let's attack these spark plugs. So one spark plug right here, you got your valve cover, your spark plug. We're done with the oil change. I'm gonna come in here, pull this boot, try not to tear anything up, get it out of our way, and see if I was right on the spark plug size, which I wasn't. So let's go get the right one. GK, nice. 1316. Now that we got the right plug. It says online that the plugs are pre-gapped. I'm gonna go with they know what they're talking about. Should have brought an extension out with me, made life a little easier. And I know someone's gonna get mad. It's not a spark plug socket. Come on now, people. Not everybody in life needs a spark plug socket. There we go. Oh yeah. Now here's a good time to look at our spark plugs. Right here, you see we've got kind of a light brown. That's perfect. It's a good burn. A little bit of carbon buildup on this backside, but overall, it's burning pretty good. Now I'm gonna keep this plug. I always keep them because it was working. The plug was working when I took it out of there, which means it'll keep working. So if this plug's bad, at least I'll still have my plugs. This is where the snap-on wrench really excels. You don't have to hold your finger on that socket. All right, so there we go. Now if you notice, I'm not out here. I'm right here. Got the crush washer. And we're tight. A little dielectric grease in there. We'll make that pop on a lot easier for you. Do that, it'll make your life better. Now, to the other side. Once again, valve cover, spark plug. There we go. And remember that spark plug's got a crush washer, so as you put it on there, it's gonna squish and it's gonna make a seal. So just remember that. You're gonna get a little bit of tension right before it's tight. Now, once again, oh, this one's even better. It's that nice light brown color. Nice. That cylinder's burning really good. The other one was a little rich, not terrible, but it was definitely more rich than this one. Screw this in. You could put a little anti-seize on these. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We'll see. See how bad they are to come out next time. And I don't do this every year. I just had them. Get on there. So I figured we'd go ahead and do it. So we're up here. We crush the washer. And we're tight. Once again, dielectric grease in there. And that is done. The only thing we got left is the air filter, which is easy. Come up here on top. Make sure you, yeah, nice and dusty. Pop that one, pop this one. This whole cover should come off, and oh yeah, disgusting. Oh, actually, we don't even need a tool. Tool free. Hey, what a little wing nut on top here. Man, that's nice. That's nice, John Deere. Look, oh my God, look at that. That's just this season. Man, I've only cut grass 3 times. Give it. I've cut almost 25 acres with it, but it's a lot. That's nasty. Dad, man. All right, shove something up in there and close your eyes. Yep. Nice and clean. Don't forget, pull that back out. Now, the tricky part. Your brand new one goes like that. See that? See how tricky that was? And actually, I think we got one more step to do. That's on. Cover kind of falls back on over here. There we go. Turn them till they click. All right, now you got a fuel filter right here, which is gonna be kind of a bear to get to, but I think we can do it. All right, so I know this is gonna be kind of hard for y'all. which I'm back in here. You just pop these little clamps off. Can I get y'all in it closer? Can I somehow get you there? So I got one clamp off, and to grab and twist. Remember, they don't give you a lot of room to do these. If you can get that thing to twist a little bit, you can normally get them to wiggle right off there. Look there. Here's one gas line. Find somewhere to tuck him up out of the way. Gas line number 2. I can get my hand in here. There we go. Once again, I'll come down here. I like to just twist them. Hold that line and pull. Look at there. Disgusting. Now these have an arrow on them. Our arrow is pointing that way. And oh, I thought that was a crack. Whew. Alright. That one's on. This side's coming from our tank. That one's on. Now our little clamps. Put them right back where they were. I should put this one on first, but we didn't. And there you go. And that is a full service on a John Deere X570. Now, we'll start it one more time just to make sure everything's working. Remember, your fuel filter isn't full of fuel, so it might start and cut off on you a few times, so you just have to play with it. Buttery smooth. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw them down below. I'll answer them for you if I can, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure.